Today we're going to be ranking all of the new animals in the Planet Zoo Asia Animal Pack. There's 8 of them, we have some weird categories to get into, and I've got my buddy Austin here to help out with the rankings. Say hi, Austin.
Hi.
Hi, Austin. He's never played Planet Zoo before, but he's a big fan of animals, so we're going to go ahead and get into it. Basically, I'm going to go around and we're going to figure out if we would eat this animal. We're gonna figure out how well we would do in a fight with this animal. If you think this animal would make a good friend, and would this animal pay their taxes? We're in a little neighborhood today. We're gonna have a little look-see. We've got several houses on the block, only one of them built by me. The rest are blueprints, and each one has a different animal living in it, so we're gonna go say hi. So let's see. Should we start off to the left or to the right? Which animal would you like to visit first?
The right.
Okay.
Right.
So in this house here, we've got the nil guy. Looks like they've got an old couch on the lawn, which isn't doing so hot. It doesn't look like they water it. And then it looks like they've got a broken down RV as well. First impressions.
The RV looks a little familiar.
It does look a little familiar.
I see some smoke coming out the top. I wonder if perhaps they're cooking something in there.
It could be a food truck of sorts, if that's what you're getting at.
Yes, a food. Yes, that's definitely what I'm getting at. So what, these guys are called the new guys?
Nil guy.
The new guys.
Yeah. So
is that the big man new guy, and then there's three little ladies?
And it's 3 little ladies. And we're gonna see some signs on the lawn. Those are gonna be the maker of the house, the person who built the house, the architect, if you will. So it looks like they're having a little nap. While they're fast asleep, why don't we debate? Would you eat these animals? Like, how do you think they would taste?
They look like they're pretty tasty.
That's what I'm thinking. They're kind of like a skinnier, like, cow. I think that I would definitely eat these probably multiple times.
Yeah, I would definitely. Yeah. I'm so hungry I could eat a new guy.
Do you think you could, like, win against this animal in a fight?
Maybe not the big guy. He seems pretty scary with his horns. But I could definitely take the little ladies, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like the
like
little ladies,
easily.
They've got a
good she's all scratched up.
Yeah, it's because I fought her earlier.
Oh, did you win?
No,
Really?
I lost.
You lost?
Yeah. No, I'm actually scratched up worse.
Oh, God.
If you can believe it. Do you think these animals would pay their taxes?
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely would.
I think they'd pay their taxes. I think that they do it begrudgingly.
They all go in.
They're going to their food truck.
I don't think they do it begrudgingly. They seem like good tax-paying citizens.
You think so? I feel like they'd get really stressed out come April about their taxes and just.
Yes, no, these guys seem so chill and easygoing. They probably get their taxes done a few months in advance.
Really?
Yeah, these are very easygoing, well-behaved folks.
Okay, well that one's like fentanyl slumped over, so I don't know. I know they're eating, but it looks like the fentanyl. Like, especially when they're on the pavement.
Oh, look at that guy.
And then we've got a little white boy here as well. So, what are we ranking the nil guy here on the tier list? I am so conflicted about these guys.
I kind of like them, I think.
Really? Really? What would
yeah,
the ranking
I want to
be?
say B+, probably.
High B?
B.
Yeah, okay. I'm okay with that. I know we had some conflicting opinions about them, but I think their, like, tastiness factor is definitely making them higher for me, you know what I mean? They've got...
Oh, yeah.
I'm not okay with their kind of yard situation. Like, I feel like if they cleaned up their yard a little bit, they could be A, but, totally okay with B. Okay, let's go to the left. The next animal we have here, these are the lion-tailed macaques. What do you think?
Maybe get a little closer. They're pretty tiny. Let me get a good view. I like these guys. They're like little guys.
Yeah.
They seem old and wise.
But yet mischievous. Oh, he's walking in place. Wow. What a good demonstration of your skills.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Would you eat them? Or like
No.
No, I feel like they wouldn't taste very good.
They'd probably taste good, but I wouldn't eat them.
Oh, just on principle?
Yeah, I wouldn't eat those guys.
Okay.
They're like little dudes.
I feel like I wouldn't want to eat them, and if I did...
Yo, look at them go!
Yeah, I wouldn't want to fight them either. Like, I'd want to be their friend.
I think if I had to fight them, I definitely could take a good number of them. It would be like an adult fighting like a bunch of little toddlers, you know?
You think so? Okay.
Like
How
they'd be
many?
like swarming me, and I could just like punch and kick. How many?
Yeah,
Maybe.
what's your limit?
Honestly, I don't know. I think I could. I think I could just like go. I think I could take like waves of them. Like I could take on like
Waves?
1,000 of them at
A
once. Yeah, I could just
thousand?
swing around, kicking and swinging my arms. What are they gonna do?
Look at the teeth. Did you see his little teeth?
Yeah, they wouldn't get. I'd be swinging and punch. I'd be like a little tornado, and they wouldn't even be able to like touch me.
You'd just be like making him go flying around and stuff.
Exactly. Yeah.
I feel like me versus one of these, like a male, like a big male, would be a fair fight.
Probably, yeah. For you, yeah,
Okay.
one would be a fair
Yeah.
fight. I could probably like go until my stamina ran out, so I could probably spend like a couple hours fighting like 1,000 of them.
You think it would take you just a couple of hours to fight 1,000 lion tail macaques?
I think it would take less than a couple hours to fight 1,000. I'm thinking one punch is probably enough to knock one down, and if I could do, let me see, I could do like a punch a second. So probably about 1,000 seconds.
What? Okay, how long is 1,000 seconds?
Well, 60 seconds is a minute, and then 60 seconds times 10 is 10 minutes, so it wouldn't even be 20 minutes. I
So-
could take out 1,000 in less than 20 minutes.
In less than 20 minutes. Okay.
I think that's 14 minutes is
So-
what it would be.
What I'm hearing is we're gonna go to the zoo and we're gonna have you fight 1,000 lion-tailed macaques to see if like.
Well, I don't know if they have 1,000 of them anywhere to be able to really test this out. But maybe if we fought like a small, like what if I did 100, and then we saw how long that would take me,
Okay,
and then we could just multiply that by 10.
Yeah, you think a single zoo would have 100 lion-tailed macaques?
Okay, well let's say one then. So I'll fight one, and then we'll see how long that takes me, and then we'll multiply that by 1,000.
But then I feel like we need at least like 5 to 10. Like you'd need the whole group because you do need the like group stress element to determine how you're gonna do. Because you could be distracted. Because like what if 2 run at you at the same time?
I feel like they'd be like fairly like honorable to fight. Like I think they'd
okay.
they wouldn't rush me at what, like it would be like they'd be lined up single file to come at me.
And I guess now we should ask the question: would they pay their taxes?
Oh no, definitely not.
So they're honorable in combat, but when it comes to like the IRS, not so honorable.
They would, yeah, they definitely have never paid taxes before.
I believe that. I think that they skillfully evade taxes by way of being unemployed.
That could be a strategy. That could definitely be a strategy because it does look like they're not working. That's for sure.
They're definitely not working. They're playing on
All
the jungle
play.
gym. Yeah.
No work.
Just a bunch of monkey business. What do we rank these guys?
Definitely an A as well.
Yeah. Gotta be A, right? Like, they're pretty awesome all around. Really easy to fight, like you were saying.
It looks like he has a single red hair, that guy in the back. Could you just take a little look-see on his... Oh, he's all cut up!
He doesn't look too bad.
Oh, yes he does!
No, he just...
Need somebody to pick bugs out his hair.
Would you pick the bugs out of his hair and eat them?
I'd pick them out and I'd eat them.
I think it's time to move on to our next subjects. We'll go ahead to the left here. So here we've got the Japanese raccoon dog, or the Tanuki, and it looks
Those
like-
are some fat raccoons.
Indeed, they are. That is an astute observation. You also may notice they've got a family-sized station wagon parked in the driveway. So
I did notice that, yeah.
yeah, I think that definitely gives some points in their favor. They're responsible, they're family oriented, they're practical, economical, right? This is not like a flashy sports car. It's very modest.
Well, I think then we can answer probably one of the easiest questions. They definitely pay taxes.
These guys pay their taxes. Like a normal raccoon,
Yes,
not
100%.
paying taxes. But these
Oh,
are
no, but these guys? Yeah.
These are rule-following, law-abiding citizens right here. I feel like I would not want to eat them. I feel like they would taste bad, to be honest.
They would definitely taste bad, yeah.
They would taste really bad. Like, no offense, I just feel like, they probably have a poor diet. Like, they eat a lot of fast food, and that's gonna, like, come back. And when we taste them, they just wouldn't taste great.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't. You couldn't pay me $100 to eat these guys.
I would have to do like $101 at least to
Like, yeah, at
take a
least
bite of one.
101. Yeah,
Yeah,
just for a little bite. Yeah.
just like a nibble. And I could definitely beat one of these in a fight, especially given their hefty stature. Like you could like kind of push them over and like they'd start rolling down a hill and then you wouldn't even have to worry about it. Like they just, gravity would take care of the rest, you know?
Yeah, these guys, no combat skills whatsoever.
No combat skills. Yeah, they are just too concerned on matters like eating fast food, driving their station wagon, paying their taxes, you know. They've never had to fight for their survival. Like tell me that face has had to fight for anything in its life. He's looking away in shame. What are we giving him?
I'd definitely give these guys probably A or S. It's a hard choice.
I was gonna say
maybe A.
Yeah.
They're not the best, but I really like these guys.
I'd say they're pretty awesome. Like, again, they are super practical and economical and intelligent. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put them in A. Okay, let's go on to the next one. This side of the street, I think, is Ungulate Alley. Okay, so
I saw that shaking. That's kind of scary.
I think one of them is locked
Oh
away
my
in a
God.
crate.
Oh my God.
That is a mystery to me.
Can you open it up?
Yeah, let's,
Oh my
let's
God.
open it up. Let's see what's in the mystery crate, okay? Oh, I see. It's the wonderful, the deer, the Pear David's deer. In fact, it looks like in front of this house that I built a couple years ago, we've got a whole family of them. And it looks like they're taking quite good care of their lawn. It's mowed within HOA regulations, quite green.
The landmine? Hey, don't step on that.
Yeah, be careful of the landmine. I am noticing, however, something that could be breaking HOA rules. It's going to be these crates here. I'm not sure if they're getting something delivered. And it looks like they are being protected by some sort of unregistered firearm.
That
by
is
the Pear
very
David's deer.
interesting.
With that, I am concerned about being able to fight them.
I think I could take them even with the gun.
Even with the gun. So what would your strategy be? Like if they had a gun, like...
Well, I'm just look, think about it for a second. Because I don't think they could pull the trigger.
Oh, you don't?
As they don't have fingers.
But
I
they
think
would,
it's just a scare tactic. Like they have the gun, they say like, oh no, a gun. But like realistically, I don't think they could shoot the gun.
Oh, he kind of like, I think he heard that and he's like, oh, like they're onto us. You know, they don't even have any ammo unless that's what's in the crates, but this could be like not even loaded.
Hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'd walk up and get shot, bullets riddled through my body in seconds, but hey, I'd take the chance. I don't think they can use that thing.
I feel like if they had the gun, I wouldn't take the chance unless it was like maybe nighttime and I could get some sort of stealth advantage. In hand-to-hand combat, I feel like I could beat them. I feel like I would have a
hoof combat?
In hand-to-hoof combat, yeah, I feel like that I could win quite easily.
What about that big guy over there with his
the
little
horns?
spikies? Because what if he came charging at you? What would you do?
Well, see, this is where we use time and season on our side. So like with antlers, right, and like deer, they like shed them once a year. So I would just hide until it was the time of year where he shed his antlers, and then I would go and fight him, because then he wouldn't have his antlers and it would be a lot easier for me. Because obviously with the antlers, you know, that's like having, how many points is that, right? That's like 15 knives he's got on his head. I can't win against 15 knives. But if he had
I take a different approach. See, I wouldn't do all this waiting. So I'd get my fight done a lot sooner, and I'd have him charge right at me. And while you're seeing his little antlers as 15 knives, I'm seeing them as some nice handles. So what I do is as he's charging at me, right before he gets to me, I'd grab onto those nice handles, and then I'd swing my arms up into the air and throw him over me.
Oh, I see. So it's like you're throwing him over the back of your head, like you're grabbing them in a motion.
Yes,
like
grabbing him in front of me, and then swinging about, using his own momentum of charging me to just toss him over, and then he'll go flying.
Okay, I have one concern with that strategy, and that is...
Yep.
So you throw him over your head and he goes flying.
Yep.
But if he lands on his feet, he is upright, he's facing you, and your back is turned. And now he's charging you and your back is turned. Like, that's my concern.
No, but see, I could very quickly turn around. So no concern.
You wouldn't be worried about, like, that using too much time. on your
No,
turn.
and even because instead of throwing him, I'll just slam him down on the ground behind me. I do like that. Listen to that. Listen to that.
Oh, the hooves?
Yeah, that's pretty nice. The hoof on the rock. That's pretty nice.
That is.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
That's really nice. If you guys want to see some Planet Zoo ASMR, please comment down below. And also, while we're talking about the comments, let's not forget, we got comment of the day today. Here's comment of the day. Make sure to comment down below for your chance to be the next comment on the day on the next video. Now, I got one last question about the Pair David's deer. Would they pay their taxes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I think they probably they try and act tough, but they're not tough. They're just normal deer. They would taste good. I forgot about that completely. They would taste amazing, I'm sure.
They'd probably taste okay. I don't know if I'd like I'd eat it if I needed to, but I don't think I'd like if I had the option of other things, I'd probably not eat them.
Really? See, I love venison, so this is like best case scenario for me.
I don't know. They just don't look like they taste very good.
I think they'd taste amazing. Pair David's deer, A tier for me. A, absolutely. They are adorable. They're tasty. They've got an unregistered firearm. That's an A tier for me. I can't see them as in any other tier.
I'd give these guys a B.
A B? Why B?
I think they could do better.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, they're just not impressing me.
I'm okay with putting them. I'll put them high B. Like, I don't know. I love them. I love them. I think let's move on.
Watch out for the landmine!
Oh, shit. Okay, should we keep walking down this side of the sidewalk on Ungulate Alley? Or do you think we should head over to kind of this really big house over here and say hi?
Yeah, let's check out the big house.
The big house? So we got a big
look
greenhouse.
at these guys.
We got the nice, they've got some lawn chairs in the front. Nice sit in the front lawn.
I feel like they shouldn't sit on those lawn chairs.
I feel like if I'm being honest, they look like they're on drugs. Like, he's frozen in time.
Well, hell no, boy. It was stuck in time.
This one is so, like, tweaked out of its mind that it's non-verbal and...
I think he's dying. You need to feed him right now.
He's dying, but he's not really dying.
And that guy's all scratched up. Looks like he's been in a fight.
Yeah, well, we did get into a little bit of an altercation earlier. Do you think you could win it in a fight? And I do say yes, because it's like, it's this, like, big elephant. But then I discovered... if you just pinch its nose, it's in a lot of pain and it's like, ouchie, please stop. But out of respect, you stop. Like, you don't.
That's interesting.
Nice.
That's really interesting.
It's a big weak point, actually. Because they mostly just use their nose to like, smell things.
I think I could probably grab the nose and then swing around and around in a circle.
Oh.
And then let go, and it would go flying as if some, like, sort of giant discus.
The elephant would go flying or you would go flying?
The elephant.
You think that you could throw an elephant?
Yeah. They don't look like they weigh that much.
I mean, these are supposed to be the really small ones.
Yeah, they are little tiny guys. I'm probably about that same size.
You think so?
Yeah.
Even, like, weight-wise?
Weight-wise, he's probably a little more, but if I get the momentum going, you know, and because of gravity...
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's all in the wrist, too.
I think that, I would like to wrap this one up soon, because these growling noises are making me very scared. This guy has not moved. Like, his head has been turned in that same position for the entire time. He's got that fluoride stare.
I don't even know if he can see you, actually.
No, you think I'm in his blind spot?
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely.
He's like, where is that voice coming from? I hear something. Do you think they'd pay taxes?
No.
No? Why not? Why don't you think they'd pay taxes?
They just seem like the type to, like, not do it.
Like...
Not that they'd...
Are they lazy?
Not that they'd be like, like not intentionally committing tax fraud, but like they just would never get around to it. You know, they'd be like, oh, still haven't done those taxes, those 2017 taxes.
Oh, so they're like, they procrastinate.
Oh yeah, big time.
No, I can see that, and I feel like it's just like, it's one of those environments where it's like, they're always just, they're not sober. They're not ever sober. They got a job, you know, it's some dead-end job. They don't pay their taxes, they don't really shower, they don't tip when they go out to eat. They've maybe dined and dashed like a couple of times because they were a little short.
Probably, yeah. I don't think they're very smart either. Not these guys.
Yeah, not these ones. Maybe like another type of elephant might be more intelligent, but I don't think these guys do very much.
Yeah, they're making me not really like elephants.
This is not a good representation of an elephant. Like, they're literally just laying on their driveway, cracked out of their mind with like kids around. Like that's probably not very good. These have got to be D tier for me. They're lazy.
I agree with that. I can't believe nobody's called a noise complaint on them yet.
Let's maybe get like a little bit of a better scene going on here. Over in this area, we have got the black buck, and it looks like they've got a rat infestation as well as leaky pipe, which one of these rats seems to be drinking out of. Ooh, that doesn't sit well with me. Normally, I'd say I would want to eat them.
I definitely wouldn't eat these guys.
Yeah, they're too unclean.
Yeah.
One of the rats.
Yeah, definitely some gross little deers. I think he's just like basking in the sun.
Oh, okay. Then I mean, I don't know. This other rat next to him looks pretty upset.
I think he's just a creep. He's just like watching him.
Oh.
He's a little creep rat.
Do you think maybe the black buck is like, hey, like, leave her alone, man. Like, she doesn't want anything to do with you. Or he's just
No, I
chilling
think
with him.
he's watching too.
You're telling me he's a creep too? Ugh, I don't know. I think I would want to fight this one. Like, I wouldn't eat it, but I would
I
fight
think you
it.
could take him easy, especially these guys. Like those are really handles. Like
Yeah.
those two things on his head, those are handles.
Also, will you just look at the expression going on in this face? There's nothing happening in that brain of his. Yeah, you. I'm talking about you, buddy.
Oh, he's kind of cute.
He's really cute, but he's kind of creepy, right? With the whole watching the rat thing.
Yeah, he's definitely a weirdo.
Like he's pretty dopey. Look at that. Like yeah, look at the little smile. Yeah, and then we got the ladies. She's kind of doing the same thing. I feel like these are the type of animals that in their free time they just like go inside like when they get home from work and they just stare at a wall.
Definitely, yeah.
Like they're watching paint dry and maybe licking a little bit of the paint.
Yeah, she like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like paint, don't you? She's like, paint? Where?
She goes to Home Depot and you know how like they have the paint mixer thing? Like she'll pick out a swatch and she'll like make the Home Depot guy like mix the paint and she just like licks it straight out of the can. Like she's like, don't even close it. And she eats it like ice cream. And I feel like that's another reason I wouldn't want to eat them is because like I don't want to eat a paint-filled deer.
Is she okay? She's kind of tweaking out.
Okay, you would think she's on drugs. She's just like that. She's
okay.
She's okay. It's all the paint, I think. But yeah, these guys, like, they would try and pay their taxes. They'd try and report their income and their health insurance, but they just keep messing it up so bad.
100%. Yeah.
So
They need some help. They definitely need some help.
They need some help. Like, they've tried H&R Block, but they're not really allowed in there anymore because they just do not understand. They're one of those types of people who, like, think that the ATM is just free money. Like, it doesn't come from your bank account. They're like, oh, I need some cash. Let me go to the ATM. And they just think it's like, that's just cash that's available.
Yeah. They're in debt. Big paint debt.
So much. I feel like they have a few credit cards maxed out. Credit card companies are after them. Like, they're calling them constantly. When they're not picking up. I don't know why it's twitching.
It's all that paint.
It's all that paint. What do we rank in the black buck?
Probably a C2, honestly.
You think that they'd be a C? I
Yeah.
feel like I almost want to go B.
I could C plus maybe, but I don't know if I'd give him a B.
I think it's like we hated on them a lot, but at the end of the day, like I'd hang out with them.
Yeah, and eat paint.
I'm okay with C though. I feel like, you know, they're not a practical animal, but I do like them. There's just something about them I like. Alright, this is going to be the last of our habitat animals. We've got the honey badgers. Iconic animal, really. You know them, you love them. They've got a trash can in front of their house. They've got the numerous doors. Home design, that's an interesting feature. A rubber ducky, and it looks like they've got a TV mounted to a tree. I would think that these guys would be perhaps more active, but it looks like I was mistaken. They've got Chief Beef on. Really good daytime show.
Yeah, Chief Beef was one of my favorites growing up.
Yeah, I watched that a lot. We DVR it. It's like up there with Tom and Jerry.
100%, yeah, one of the best classics. Seem pretty sleepy
They
guys.
What if you threw a rock at him?
I wouldn't want to do that. I feel like you don't want to get these guys mad. Like, look
No?
at those claws. No, I feel like fighting them would be quite difficult. They're nimble. They've got big claws, and they can do some serious damage.
To me, they look like little ants. I think I could squash them.
You think you could squash him?
Yeah.
I feel like he could outrun you. Like, he could just run around around your foot trying to squash him and then like bite your ankle.
You think he'd run faster than my foot could squash?
I do think that.
They don't seem that fast to me.
I think they're pretty fast.
Especially if I just went over where they were taking their little naps that they seem to love to take. I could just squash them while they're sleeping.
With these creatures, you're not going to maintain honor. Like you're fighting dirty.
They're like little bugs.
Yeah, but
like
I
a little
like
beetle.
little bugs. I like little beetles.
I don't know. I'm not saying I would. I'm not saying I'd go out of my way. I'm just saying, let's say I had to for some reason or another. I could get the job done pretty easily. I'm not saying I'd like it. I'm not saying I'd be proud of it. I'm just saying it'd be real easy.
I get what you're saying. I feel like they'd hear you coming.
They don't seem to hear you coming.
I mean, that's because he trusts me, right? Like, I don't want to fight him because I think I'd know that there's a good chance I'd lose. And he knows that too. I was told there was a third one that lived at this residence. It's probably behind one of the various doors here, so...
This is an interesting house.
Oh.
The inside is even more interesting. It seems like 4 of the doors are false doors.
And one real
And
door.
this entire thing seems to be a cover. And what's most interesting is could you just stand still for a second? It seems to be warping like reality almost.
You think so?
Like this is not a place you should be. This is some sort of like strange like this isn't in the universe. This is like a little pocket, like a warped pocket realm. Like you need to get out of here right now. This is like you've fallen into the back rooms.
Here's the thing though. I came in through this door. If I went out through another door, would I go out through into a different dimension?
I think you should go back in the door you came and not think about this place anymore.
No, I think I'm gonna go through this big door here. It looks very
I don't think you should go through the big door.
It looks so inviting and...
Don't go through the big door.
I think I'm gonna go through it. What the hell? Honey badger? They didn't impress me.
Probably C.
See, you know what? We're on the same page. I was gonna go C. Like a higher C,
Yeah,
maybe.
definitely a C.
They're not the best out there, but they're not bad. So middle of the road. The 5 doors gives them some points for me. So we are approaching our last animal. We do have to obey the stop sign.
I don't see any animals
Both
here.
ways. Look both ways. That is because they are very small. We have, and the name is escaping me, but it is a butterfly. That's our last animal we have to rank here is a butterfly.
I don't know if butterflies are animals.
But they are animals, I'm pretty sure, right? Because they have wings and legs, and that's like...
Oh my god, wait, I never even thought about that.
Yeah, I want to point something out here. We have like one big house, but there's actually multiple. If you will notice, we've got a few like guest houses on this property.
I see that, yeah.
I don't know what to say about these guys.
I wouldn't eat them, I can tell you that.
Why? Why wouldn't you eat them? I feel like they'd be like a little potato chip. Like you get like a little bag full of them and they're still flying around like in the bag and you like kind of catch one and you just...
See, but if they were crunchy, that would be one thing. But they're gonna be more... It would be like eating a leaf with a little jelly packet on it.
I would just eat the wings.
I think the wings wouldn't taste very nice.
No? But they're so
No.
bright and colorful. I feel like that's like the universal sign
Maybe,
for, like,
maybe if you fried them.
Ooh, we batter them a little bit and then like...
Yeah, I'd eat fried butterfly.
That kind of sounds tasty.
Then it would be like a little chip, kinda.
Yeah, I think that's like a business idea. The wings off of the butterflies, we batter them in like a secret like recipe, fry them up, they get like a little puffed and crispy, and then like you get a little bag of them, and they're like...
We can get like a little paintbrush and we can paint some butter on them.
Yeah, so it's like they're really
Butter 'em
buttery
up.
nice. They're really buttery
Yeah.
nice. Yeah. Like this video if you would invest in that business idea. We do have to ask the classic question, would you fight them? Like, do you think you could win against these in a fight?
I don't know. Maybe 1? I could take 1 in a fight.
But not 2.
2 would be a little overwhelming. And then anything more than that, I think I would just lose straight out.
I feel like they could be a challenging opponent, but they're very wise. They're very skillful, and I feel like I could throw a punch at them, but like I would trip and fall somehow. Like they would harness the power of like the sky and the wind to like manipulate the earth against me.
Yeah, I don't even think punching him would be effective. you'd punch it and it would kind of just like go with the punch. Like I don't think the punch would have any real effect against it. Maybe if I had a fly swatter,
Yeah.
that could be a nice weapon against these guys. I think I could take out a good amount with a fly swatter, but just me hand to hand, hand to wing combat.
Hand-to-wing combat.
I don't think I could take more than two, and two would be a tricky fight.
Yeah, because you'd be surrounded at that point, right? Because it's like you can really only focus on one at a
Yeah, and they're
time.
probably pretty fast. I mean, just think about trying to catch one of these things with
Oh,
your bare
goodness,
hands.
Yeah, and that's the problem is because I really want to. Like, I'd be so tempted to try and catch it, to try and fight it, because I want to eat it. Like, because they look so tasty.
You know, at the beginning I saw these things as some butterflies, but now looking at them, all I can imagine is them battered up, fried and buttered.
Yeah,
If I was equipped with a butterfly net, I'd be eating good for days.
butterfly net, fly swatter, frying pan, we're set. Now, on the chart, what tier are we ranking these? I'm giving them S, honestly. S tier for me. Because not only are they, like, really good in a fight, but they are also tasty.
Probably an S.
An S? Yeah. These guys, I feel like it's an easy S for me. Well, that was ranking all of the animals in the new Asia Animal Pack. If you guys like this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below your thoughts.
Subscribe and smash that like button.
What he said. I will see you guys in the future with more Planet Zoo related videos, and we're going to be playing some other games as well, so keep your eye out for that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.